Hello, my name is Nairobia Ferguson, and I'm infected with AIDS.
How old were you when you were diagnosed?
I was diagnosed when I was 24.
Mm-hmm.
I was actually in college. I just started. During that time, I felt like, okay, having a full-time job. I have a child. Then I'm going to college. A few months down the line, I got sick.
Did you get infected through heterosexual?
Yes, heterosexual intercourse. I never thought about asking him, have you ever been tested? Because I felt like because I was getting tested, I was okay. That was wrong. And one night, it came a time where he was like, we don't need to use these anymore. My mother was like, you need to go to the hospital. You're not eating, you're laying here with headaches and fevers, you gotta go. Eventually I went, and sure enough, the woman come in, she says, sorry to tell you this, but you have HIV.
What did you do right after that? What did you make any phone calls? Did you?
I just laid there.
You just laid there?
I just laid there. It was like, what the heck have I done, and what in the heck is a HIV? And I don't know too much. I heard of it before, but what does it really consist of? I was wishing everything, but I knew it was a bad thing, like HIV. I heard it before growing up, but I didn't hear too much about it. The only thing that went through my mind was my child. I let someone down. My daughter, she would come and she would, rub my head and stuff. And it got to a point where once I got well, I got some age-appropriate HIV facts for her age. And I asked her, do you know why I'm bringing this to you? She said, no. I said, because I have HIV. She gave me a hug and said, Mommy, everything gonna be okay. Anyway, he called weeks later saying, what, are you sick? As a matter of fact, I am sick. Do you have HIV? Does the woman you're with have it? No, I don't have it. All I know is that me and my crew, we were doing a construction site. We got upper respiratory infection. That's about it.
So he's never been tested. He doesn't know, or what is the status of?
He told me that he is okay. He said, I'm immune to it. I can't get it. I didn't start taking this seriously until I went to a doctor. They referred me to this place. I went to the group. I sat at this table full of other people who was dealing with the same thing I had. And I'm like, I don't belong at this table. That was the day after being in the class that I said, okay, I need to do something. If they're doing things, I had some who said they were married and still was infected. Some said they went back to school. I was like, well, I guess I can do something. I didn't know the difference between HIV and AIDS. I thought that when you had HIV, it eventually turned to AIDS. I didn't know that if you didn't take medicines with HIV, your immune system would get suppressed each day. So now I have AIDS.
When I first met you, it was like you have such a great spirit.
I'm not ashamed because I have AIDS. Yeah, it's a mental thing where you feel lonely at times and where you don't want to take medicines, but okay, I'm still here. I still look just like you.
You said that it took you a while for you to, take the medicines. You've only been taking it for the last 4 months.
Yes.
Right? Well, so how do you take it now?
Actually, I have to take 3 pills, and I take the 3 in the morning and 3 at night. I'm undetectable. My healthy cells has actually risen, and I feel a lot better now.
What is your mission?
My mission really is just like the individuals who were in the Bible. Go out, preach, and teach. African American community, our self-esteem isn't there. What happened to our values and our morals? Our youth are running on the outside. The outside going to teach them some things, but it's not going to be the right things. So I just hope for those who aren't affected that they listen and they grow heed and they educate themselves. And for those who are infected, you're not alone. It took me to go through some things sexually and to experiment, to live and learn and find out that, hey, this is real.